The cancer on your son's tonsil is cervical cancer.
That makes no sense.
He got it from you.
Fortunately, the disease hadn't spread to the lymphatic system. Unfortunately, the woman's condition was more serious. She needed surgery and chemotherapy as soon as possible. At that moment, her older brother rushed to the hospital, but she wasn't very welcoming. She told him everything was fine. After saying just a few words, she asked him to leave. Sean asked her why she was lying. It turned out the siblings had once been close, but one time, her brother took his kids to the beach. They drank a lot of alcohol. In the process, he neglected his child. When he turned around, the child was gone. Luckily, the police helped and brought the child back. Her brother's careless behavior made the sister furious. She had never forgiven him. The woman needed surgery as soon as possible. But when the mother learned she would need a month to recover, she firmly rejected the surgery. She couldn't afford to hire a nanny to take care of the child.
Jackson's surgery should go first. And once he's better, you can do mine.
Jackson's recovery won't be quick either. He may need to remain intubated while his trachea heals. He won't be able to eat. We'll need to put a tube in his belly.
You can help me in a month. Right now, you help my son.
This put the doctors in a difficult situation. Just when everyone was at a loss, Sean used his unique analytical skills to come up with a better solution.
Endoscopic mucosal tracheal resection. If Jackson's tumor was seeded via exposure during birth, which is a very reasonable assumption, then we can reasonably assume that it is localized. Endoscopic resection should allow for a recovery of days instead of weeks.
The chief immediately approved the plan. When the mother learned her son only needed a few days to recover, she finally agreed to the suggestion. However, the boy's surgery didn't go smoothly. The doctors discovered that a tumor in his throat was actually moving. An artery was supplying blood to it. If they removed it, there would definitely be severe bleeding. They had no choice but to stop the surgery. In the office, Parker was troubled by the situation when Morgan said something.
If medical logic was going to persuade her, she'd have changed her mind already.
Morgan's words successfully inspired Parker. Finally, he called the woman's brother in.
I know you don't want me here, but I have something for you.
The brother deeply regretted what had happened. He took out a round token and gave it to his sister. It was a symbol of 90 days of sobriety. The brother had already recognized his mistake. He hoped his sister would give him another chance. Looking at her sincere brother, the woman couldn't bring herself to kick him out again. The siblings reconciled and everything returned to normal.
Your brother is not perfect, but sometimes we need people who aren't perfect.